All right, fellas, welcome back. Garden tools are gonna be garden tools, man. We got another example of that here today. So if you guys have been around the channel for a little while, a couple of months back, I did a video called 300 Bodies in 1 Year, Why Can't She Get a Man? I'll link it down below if you happen to miss that. Go watch that after this one. It was a certified hood classic, as you might imagine, but the girl from today's video actually puts the girl from that video to shame, man. The rate of bodies on this one, if you were to extrapolate it over an even timeline, would absolutely destroy 300 bodies in a year. Now we have 122 bodies in just 3 weeks. We just hate to see it, man. So it all starts with a tweet on Twitter, post on X, whatever you want to call it. This came across my timeline. It says, woman who slept with 122 college students in 3 weeks explains how she did it. I don't think anybody's really wondering. I think we know how women get laid, right? It's really not all that complicated. As the post says, I suspect we know how. I went down and looked in the replies. It's exactly what you think it is. Step 1, laid down, open legs, occasionally moaned, didn't clean in between. That's fucking disgusting. Say you hate your dad without saying you hate your dad. I found the footage when she wanted to have a gangbang, but everyone is scared to go first. Probably something along the lines of what the 122nd guy saw, or like even like the second or third guy. They probably all saw this. Interesting point with this reply here. If it was a guy who slept with 22 college chicks in 3 weeks, we might have something to talk about. But any woman can bag a college-age dude for a night, and there's nothing impressive or mysterious about how she did it. Yeah, the whole how she did it thing is just like, dude, is there some secret? Is it gonna be the dermatologists hate her equivalent for body count over here? Like, there's nothing profound about how this went down. But, you know, fuck it. Let's read about it anyway and make fun of it. I just genuinely do feel bad for the 122nd guy. But we got the sauce here from Unilad. It says, OnlyFans star, of course, OnlyFans girl, defends herself after criticism for sleeping with 122 college students during spring break. She explained why the stunt was a positive thing. An OnlyFans star is speaking out about her controversial escapades in spring break. The 24-year-old has got people talking of late after admitting to has slept over with 100 young men, blah, blah, blah. We already know what's going on. Now, couple of things here. 24 years old, brothers, this is a pretty rough 24. I'm gonna put the pictures back up on the screen. I really do think it's so sad that we're at a point where all these girls see these celebrities and all these fucking bitches on TikTok with lip fillers, concrete jelly in their face, like all these things they get done to them. It makes them look old, man. It just does. Look at that. This does not look like a 24-year-old. All right, I legitimately would have guessed that she's in her early 30s. Maybe, possibly, even mid-30s. This chick has just seen way too much sun, way too much plastic surgeon's knives. It's just gross and unnatural, bro. But, admittedly, I still would. Bonnie claims she made around $250,000 after sleeping with 122 young men in 21 days. The college students enjoyed spring break, but I gave them one to remember, she said of her antics. Many spring breakers actually called it a bonding experience. They enjoyed every second of it, as did I. She went on to hail it as an incredible success for both her and the men she slept with. She's leaning right into the I am going to be 30 and single club because there's no fucking man on this earth that is gonna meet this woman, Google her name one single time, find all these articles written about her and be like, you know what, hey, I'm cool with that. But she's definitely playing the part right. I mean, she's right. This probably was a spring break to remember. Also, how are you 24 years old talking about spring break? Like, grow the fuck up. You're not in college anymore. I highly doubt she ever even went to college. Well, maybe she did. I don't know. But if she did, it doesn't seem like she's putting that degree to very much good use out here. But who the hell would when you're making $250K for partying for 3 weeks? You know how many years us normal folk have to work to make $250K? Man, now that I'm thinking about it, college might just be one of the biggest scams ever. Why did we all do this shit again? Anyway, here's a reel she put on Instagram talking about all of these activities that she was doing. Take a look, fellas.
Spend the day with me as a spicy content creator, Spring Break Edition. I'm staying at the Grand Oasis, Cancun, and I want to film as many videos as possible with spring breakers whilst I'm here. So start off the day with jam on toast, side of Coke, and of course a side of sausage. Very good video, and got them to sign the t-shirts afterwards, of course. Had a little nap between scenes because my gosh, doing so much riding is tiring at times. This girl was trying to teach me Spanish, but I still know absolutely nilch, so that didn't go too well. Topped up the tan slightly and also went to the sea and lost my earrings. So look, no earrings. So annoying. Got ready, did another video. Well, I had to put that there because they didn't have any clothes on. Bumped into this lovely group of guys, part of like a frat house, or I don't know, I'm probably embarrassing myself saying that. I don't really know how it works. Did a lot more editing because I'm actually uploading videos every single day and also uploading little clips on my Twitter. So I highly recommend you have a look. Went off to the sports bar, but my gosh, those drinks were so strong. I had a chat with a lot of you. I had a lot of photos, had a lot of fun. And now I'm tucked up in bed with Nelson, ready for another day of filming. Night.
All right, number one, I literally cannot stand listening to that British accent. I don't know why, but all of these stories we've done about hoes being hoes lately have all been British. Hey, UK, I gotta give it to you. You guys have truly been breeding some of the worst people in the world as of late, I gotta say. Congratulations on beating out Florida, sincerely. In the process, we've gotten to see some of the most profound content you could find out here on the internet in 2024. I'm glad we went along for this hoe journey with her. It doesn't really seem like there was a whole lot of strategy behind this, you know? It was mostly just put on a bikini, go to a pool, and talk to every dude you see, invite them back to your hotel room to blow you and all your friends' backs out like 5, 6, 7 times a day. And then making $250K for that? Man, Jesus Christ. Every time I clock into work, I really, truly sometimes question my own life decisions. You hate to see it, man. I'm calling for equality in the world. Real, actual gender equality where men have the chance to do this as well. This ain't fair. To wrap this up, it says, well, her and her partners might have been pleased with her services. Others were less so. Blah, blah, blah. She was receiving backlash. She went viral last year for pulling a similar stunt during Schoolie's Week Down Under, which she was also criticized for. So I guess this is a yearly tradition. I bet one day her children will just love to hear all about their mom's yearly traditions out here. They're really going to enjoy it and not get teased in school whatsoever for it. No. She doesn't think she's doing anything wrong and insisted that it's beneficial for all those involved. She said, we will never create content without consent. In other words, the guys who expressed interest needed to prove legal evidence they are over 18 years old and were made aware that the content is for our accounts. Many students on vacation will expect to get laid on spring break. I think having women in the mix who are up for it and don't need any convincing is positive for the women on vacation who don't want to be pestered by young men. They just want to be left alone to chill with their friends. While the benefit for young men themselves is that they are guaranteed to have a positive and enjoyable experience with us because we all know what we are doing and how to please a guy. You know what? She's got a point. No one is getting hurt. And dudes are out there trying to do this exact type of activity. In fact, now that I'm thinking about this, this very well may have prevented some type of tragedy at some point down the line. You know how, guys get angry when they can't get bitches, you know? It's possibly keeping the world a safer place. Huh, interesting concept. Well, fellas, that is about enough goddamn internet for one day. Although, I am very salty about this because we just don't have the option for this. I suppose I'm happy for all these people. They're out there having fun. It's not really hurting anybody. I just genuinely feel bad for the 122nd dude and whatever dude she ends up marrying after doing years upon years like this. When she's 30, she's gonna probably look 45 at that point and then probably be chronically single. So enjoy it while it lasts, I guess. But you guys let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm sure the fellas will have oh so much to say about all this, and I look forward to reading your comments as always. If you guys enjoyed the video or were absolutely horrified by it, then do not forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn on your goddamn notifications so that you can be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. Special thank you to my channel members as always for your extra support. You guys are the true MVPs, and I could not be doing this without you. Check out Defy merch down below. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and my second channel. Links to everything is in the description, and I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye. Stay safe, fellas, and use a fucking condom.